Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Zach with Money Pit RC. In this video, I'm going to show you, I wouldn't say the top 3 mods, but I would say you get an scx24 out of the box, it drives great, and you want to start modifying it. So I'm going to share with you a couple tricks and tips. The first couple things that you should do, in my opinion, to the scx24 just to make it perform that much better. So we recently got a brand new scx24 base camp, which is the bottom of the barrel scx24. Doesn't even come with oil-filled shocks, but it is great. Driving these compared to our fully modified ones are crazy. It's crazy. The first couple things that we're gonna do is, this thing is super light. It is very light, everything's plastic. It does topple over very easily, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna add some brass in the front. Hopefully that'll help. And then we got one more surprise for you that we're gonna change out, which is probably a must. So we have the base camp here. We have a couple brass parts that we're gonna install on this thing. First thing that we're gonna install, we have a set of brass knuckles. Brass knuckles help a lot. It keeps the weight down low and it keeps it on the front wheels, which really helps. Also, we have a set of brass diff covers. We're probably only going to install the front one just because we want to add the weight in the front, because like I said, this thing likes to topple over. So we're going to probably just keep the weight in the front in this video and see how it performs. So I'm not going to show you how to install this. I'm sure there's a whole bunch of other videos, but I'm going to get this stuff installed. We're going to do a couple base runs, then we're going to take it out and see how it actually performs. See if it actually makes a difference. We got all the brass installed. Diff cover, knuckles. We also change out these wheels for some nice beadlock wheels with some Swamper tires. I think it fits it really well. So now that we got the brass installed in the front, you can really tell, almost dropped it, that the brass in the front is definitely going to help this thing try to stay a little bit more stable. What we want this thing to stay a little bit more planted in the front. So adding the brass up front and down low is definitely going to help this thing 100%. Downfall is we added the brass up front, so this servo is probably going to go poopy very shortly. They always do. I will order a servo and get that coming a while. So next up, what we're going to do, we need to do some trimming. Tires are a little bit big, so now we're going to have to trim some things because at full whatever, it hits the bumper back here because the bumper is so large. Same in the front, we're gonna have to trim this bumper a little bit, but that's no big deal because we got a Dremel. So we'll get the bumpers trimmed up and see how it looks after that. Front's not so much if we just cut off this end. After some trimming, got the rear bumper trimmed up. I had to actually trim the body a little bit just because the bumper, since I cut the bumper, the actual rear body like landed out here. So it looked kind of funny. So I did trim that up to match the bumper line. Also did the same in the front. Did a little trimming up here and then a little back here, just so when I'm at lock it doesn't rub. So what do you guys think? I think it looks good. All trimmed up, no rubbage. We shouldn't have no issues, and this thing should perform a lot better with that brass up front. So in my last video, I was talking about this one spot that the Ascent 18 straight out of the box climbed up no problem. So that's gonna be my baseline. So I'm gonna take this thing back to that spot and we're gonna see if we can tackle that line just with this few couple mods that we did. I do wanna do one more thing because all this pink is a no-no. Was that so hard, Axial? It should have been like that from the factory. Gives us some depth, breaks up the pink. Perfect. Now, let's go hit the trails. Got the base camp, got the OEM Plus upgrades, plus all the brass in the front. So we're gonna see how it performs. We're at the roadside spot for now, but we have a couple lines that we could try. and see if it actually made a difference. We did do a bunch. We didn't do a bunch of stuff, but we did enough to make it look heck good. I mean, I really like these wheels, bronze wheels that comes on these Lexuses. And then the Trencher tires that are on sale for $7. Pro lines, $7. I glued a set on here, why not? So does anybody else really like these fall colors? The oranges and the darkness, and I really like it. Looks good for videos too. Let's see how this thing performs. I'm gonna take it over here. I know for a fact it didn't do this line. So we'll see if it helps. See if the modifications help. Oh, that was smooth. I'll take that. There's another small little line just kind of up and around. Definitely kept the front down, 100%. Definitely. But as you can see right there, we need a little bit more steering angle because I normally come up and around like right here. So next video we'll do some steering angle mods, get that all situated. I'll take it. See if we can do a little side hilling right here. Already off to a bad start. Stuck in that front axle. Womp womp womp. Let's go this way a little more. Front bumper. Things gotta go. Rear bumper's gotta go. I wonder if you got that on camera. That worked pretty good. Nice. I know it don't look like much, but up through here is a little tough. Holy cow. That was pretty good. Let's bring it back around and come down it. Nice. Very impressed. Definitely helps. Like, isn't this beautiful? All the leaves and pretty much just everything. Everything's nice. So I have no faith. Oh god, it's getting wet. I have no faith in doing any of this because I feel like this is really hard, but we'll just play around. Deeper than I thought. Or if we start over there. Uh-oh. Let's see if it'll get up that. If it gets up this, I'll be impressed. I'll take it. Oh. Ain't no way it's getting up this. Well, I made it up something, but I ain't got nowhere to go. So after further review, I am very impressed with these mods that we've done. We didn't do much. I know earlier in the video I did say that we just did the brass wheels and tires. We also did change out the shocks. So what we did is we got stock scx24 shocks, the oil-filled ones. We tossed them on, and we also picked up a set of these wheels from the new scx24 Lexus, and then we put on some Proline trencher tires. Other than that, that's all we did. Obviously we did do the brass, but I am super happy on how this thing came out. We barely put any money into this thing, and it turned out amazing. Completely changed it. So you buy an scx24, just get some brass knuckles, a brass diff cover, and a different set of tires, you should be set. You'll have a blast, a much more drivable experience, in my opinion. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you want to see next on the Space Camp. Should we do something crazy, or should we just kind of keep it budget build? Make sure you guys leave a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. You know it drove me through all your feedback. Catch you guys in the next video.